So this week we're doing a salad bowl for my aunt, and she didn't care what the wood was made out of. So as you've seen earlier, we're going to go with maple and walnut, and I'm going to make that 12 segments. So I've got my wedgie sled set up, and I have my wedge ready to go. Next thing to do is some test cuts to make sure if I have to do any tweaking or adjustments to get a nice tight fit on the rings. So I have this set of 3D printed wedgies. My son did them for me. This is how this came straight off the sled. No sanding at all. Nice and tight wedges on there. If you didn't know, I've started a group over on Facebook where I post progress behind the scenes of some fun stuff. So if you're interested in seeing what's going on, head on over there and check it out. So we're all done with the wedges, all done with the sled, and here is the segments, and this is what I hope it'll look like when it's done. A nice digital rendering there of the inside of the bowl. Well, let's continue on. Next step, sanding segments. Our favorite part. Whew, done. Now for glue up. So I'm sanding down the rings here to get them nice and flat and uniform in shape. And as I put in the last ring, I noticed that I missed the glue up, and you can see me fidget with it here. And that's kind of when the video stops recording, because I have to do a quick repair on this ring. Well, here we are in the midst of another glue up. A little bit of fun. I won't say fun, I'll say excitement happened yesterday. Nah, that sucked too. I work in a commercial shop. You might have heard me talk about that on the channel. I share it with my wife, who's a YouTuber, and she does craft shows and stuff like that throughout the year. And we have a trailer parked on the back side of the property. Well, Friday night, yesterday was Saturday, Friday night, someone decided to steal our trailer. And as it turns out, it was full of furniture and stuff that we had just picked up from an estate sale. We buy remnant estate sales and then sell them. Long and short of it is, it was a real stressful morning. I got here about 10 a.m. My son was here and said, "Hey, does Mom have the trailer?" Well, I knew Mom didn't have the trailer. So we call the cops. They come out, and JSO does their inspection. That's the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. As it turns out, we're doing a lease to own on the trailer. It's a 24-foot box trailer. Anyways, I'm rambling. As it turns out, the leasing company has a GPS tracker installed on it in case they have to repo it. So fortunately for us, they were able to ping it. Last night at about 11 o'clock, we got a phone call saying, "Hey, we recovered your trailer, and the contents are intact," because we had it all locked up and they couldn't get in it. And it looked like it was abandoned probably 20, 30 minutes from our house. So yeah, today we're going to be heading over to the impound yard to pick up our trailer. So that was fun. How's your weekend been? Ever have to have stuff reported to the police for being stolen? I hope not. What was your experience? Let me know in the chat below. got the basic outside shape completed. I kind of like it, kind of has a beehive feel to it. Bump, bump, bump. I got to smooth it out. Then I'll transition to working on the inside of this bowl. But I'm digging the maple on the walnut. Starting to see a little bit of chatoyance in there. So this is turning out quite splendid. Still some glue marks on here. So those will have to get turned away there. I think that's it. Just a little bit. We're almost done with the outside. We'll transition to the inside of the bowl. Well, we got this thing finished turning. Now I got to sand the whole thing down, and then we'll finish it with Axe abrasive paste and Axe wax. So we're in the home stretch. I think it's starting to look freaking awesome though. Really freaking awesome. Let's turn this speed down. We'll be sanding at about 400 RPM, alternating directions, forward and reverse from 80 to 320. This up here. Thank Tom over at Axe for sending me out this kit. I do have a discount code. I'll put it up on the screen if you want to buy some. The code is MARO15. Use that at checkout, and you'll get 15% off of your purchase. And there's the wax. And that's carnauba wax. We'll put one more coat of wax on this and call this bad boy done. Well, there you have it, folks. I'm really super happy with the way this one turned out. Walnut with backwards. Maple with walnut highlights, walnut base, final dimensions, 12.5 inches wide, 6.5 inches tall. I went with kind of a beehive shape, scalloped on the outside here. Totally nice and pretty and smooth on the inside. Like I said earlier, it's finished with Axe Wax, and that is a food safe carnauba. I'm super happy with the way this turned out. I think I've said it a bunch of times. Can't get over it. I really appreciate you guys sticking around with me. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. It all works. Feedback is feedback, and I appreciate it. Until I see you on the next one, keep on turning.